What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. I don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead Season 11, Part 3, and my Red Theory predictions. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. And look, I know, I talk about the Red Theory a decent amount, but when it fits, I talk about it. When it doesn't hit and it doesn't fit, I talk about it as well. It's not 100% accurate, and I'll be the first one to tell you that it's only a theory and it's a fun thing to talk about. Unless you get mad about it. But ultimately, it's just a fun thing in my eyes. But Red Theory strikes again in Season 11, Episode 18. Whether you agree or disagree, Sebastian was killed, and he was surrounded by Red. So I'm going to talk about a couple episodes. And again, a spoiler warning, stop watching now if you don't want to know. And I've seen episodes as I make this video, 11, 17, 18, and 19. And we've only lost Sebastian in 11, 18 as I make this video. So like I said, Sebastian wasn't even in my predictions to die because we thought he would be kept alive in the comic stuff because he survives in the comic, but it fits after watching 11, 18. Now let's talk about the Red Theory. And the basic theory is red objects, red clothes, red coloring, red signs, red paint, whatever. Red stands out, like right here. The scene is that Negan and Annie are getting an ultrasound. There's a little trouble with the baby. The colors here are really blah and mundane, except for the red by the medical toolkit. Also, when Annie was sitting by Negan, directly across from her is a red box. That's probably a first aid kit or a medical bag or a medical box. But to me, I think Annie's going to die. It fits on multiple levels because what's up with Negan and Maggie and the spinoff, and maybe she's just kidnapped, but she could be in danger, but I think she possibly has a good chance of dying. Now, Yumiko in Season 11, Episode 17, I believe, is wearing a power suit, but she's rocking basically red, they're kind of maroon shoes, and it stands out. And it's kind of something that drew my attention. So I do not think Yumiko is going to die. Again, the theory does not mean this person's going to die. I think her brother is going to die. One, because he's a doctor, that has a good chance of happening. But also, he was surrounded by red in the bakery when we first saw him. It just fits. I mean, look at all that. And yes, I know it's just a color, but the Commonwealth is surrounded by red, and it's probably their color of choice. But they could have chose any color they wanted. Red stands out, the symbolism of red, and you could say, oh, it happens with every color, any color. You could pick any color. Well, the symbolism is different for the colors. And yes, I know the Commonwealth is surrounded by red, but so many people are wearing red, and stuff is happening. Caution, danger, warning, and then stuff is breaking down. Since our group got there, you know what's going to happen. Just like, you see the little red feather in Eugene's cap. I don't think Eugene's going to die, but someone very close to him will. How about Shira? Red glasses, warning, warning, danger, danger for sure. And the red directly behind them. How about Lance? Right? He's walking up a red carpet, and he's surrounded by different objects and stuff there too. But how about in Season 11, Episode 18, the red candy apple? We saw that at the fair with the Kingdom, the Pike lineup, and all that stuff. The red candy apples are a callback for sure. And I think Lance is going to die for multiple reasons. It fits, and the symbolism is there with the red surrounding him. And again, I talked about Eugene. He's got a red feather in his cap, and I do not think Eugene is going to die. And yet again, the theory, I'll explain it again, does not pertain to the person itself, but someone very close to them. Who is very close to Eugene since we met the character? When we first met him, it was Abraham, Eugene, and Rosita. My pick is Rosita because it fits. And I think we do have to lose a pretty big character. Not the main characters, but Rosita is a pretty big character. There's been some news of potential spoilers and rumors going around about Rosita. And we'll see a bright red ambulance that she goes into. So Rosita is definitely one of my picks. Now this one's kind of interesting. Out of these 4 people here, Aaron, not really wearing red. Lydia kind of has a red shirt. Jerry, definitely pink undershirt. And Elijah, nothing. So my pick is actually between 2 of them, Jerry and Aaron. And I think both of them could die. But if I had to pick one, it would probably be Jerry. And if you look in the trailer, you know that Jerry and Aaron aren't doing so well. So I think one of them has to die in this sequence here. So Elijah and Lydia get away. So my pick, if I had to pick one, it would actually be Jerry. So let's recap. My picks are Annie, because it sets up the Negan and Maggie spinoff, and I just don't see Annie living with childbirth. Tomi, because he's a doctor, he's connected with Yumiko. I think Yumiko has to suffer a loss to actually go against the Commonwealth, and losing her brother would actually fit. Lance, because he's the bad guy, unless he gets saved by the CRM, setting things up with them for other shows and spinoffs, but Lance is definitely a pick of mine. Rosita, because of the news, the information, the red around her. She's a Commonwealth trooper, rocking red in the Commonwealth trooper armor for sure, and it fits on multiple levels. And Jerry. And I hope I'm wrong about Jerry. I want Jerry to be around, and I hope I'm wrong about all these characters, but it's just predictions. So we're running out of episodes, guys. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I've seen 17, 18, and 19. None of the characters died just yet, so we'll have to see about 20, 21, 22, 23, and the finale in 24. Rest in peace on November 20th. So these are my predictions. Now, if they come true, people will be like, yeah, he got lucky. If they don't come true, I'm sure people will let me know in the comments, and that's okay. But it's just a fun thing. In my eyes, and the people that believe the Red Theory, it has some validity to it. And either way, the episodes are ending. If these characters live or die, stay alive. I hope I'm wrong about Jerry, like I said, but we'll have to see. It fits because characters that we know and love get more screen time and story. It usually doesn't end well for these characters. But either way, guys, let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Do you believe in my theory? Do you believe in the predictions? We'll have to see how it plays out over the final episodes of The Walking Dead. Thank you guys either way. We truly appreciate all the love, support, discussions, and it's okay to have differences of opinions. Like, I obviously believe in the Red Theory, and if you don't, that's okay. It really is. It's not that serious, but we truly appreciate it one way or another. Stay safe, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.